afternoon. We are in our week 7 of our class. We got one more week to go, and this week we are doing our demonstration videos. I am Rob Roberts. I want to thank you for allowing me to give you a demonstration of what I'm doing today. So I'm going to be making southern banana pudding. I was originally going to be showing you how to change tire, change battery on the truck, but with our weather, our wind and rain, it's not happening. So first off, I'm going to go through the ingredients you need and then prepare it with you guys all the way up until it going in the oven. Shouldn't take long in the oven, and then I'll bring it out and we can show you the final product. So here we go. First off, you need 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So I use the gold medal standard. Voila. And then you also need some sugar. 1.5 cups is what I use. Pinch of salt. So we'll take this, call it a day. We need 3 large eggs. I do cheat. I use already broken free white egg whites. 3 cups of milk. Vitamin D. Only way to go. You got 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And vanilla wafers. Banana pudding without these means nothing. And then you need 5 to 6 bananas, ripe. It's kind of funny, I got them at the shopping center. They said organic. I'm like thinking to myself, organic? Well, what's an unorganic banana? Got me? Then you need 1/8 teaspoon of the cream of tartar. And that's it for the ingredients. So first off, I've already preheated my oven to 325 Fahrenheit. So that's preheating in the back, so I don't have to worry about it when we're getting everything else ready. So first off, we're going to combine the flour, sugar, salt in a large and heavy saucepan. That's my biggest saucepan. Not that big, but it's going to get the job done. So we're going to take our flour. We need 4 tablespoons of flour. So there's my tablespoon. You want to make sure it's all compact. It's about right. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, why don't you use the Jello the Jello, the easy way out? No, I like going from scratch. So next, we're going to add our sugar. So they're saying we need 1.5 cups of sugar. So there's 1 cup. Oh, pour away. There's 1. And my 1/2 cup. Wow. Barely any left. And a dash of salt. So we're going to do this. Yeah, that's good enough for me. So I got all it. I'm going to mix it all together real quick. As you can see, it's white, nothing special, just mixing it up. Alright, so now we need to mix our eggs and our milk together. So it says we need 3 cups of milk. So let me get another big bowl real quick. So we need 3 cups of milk. One cup. And 2 cups. Right? And now we need our eggs. It says it needs 3 egg whites. So I'm gonna go like this. And call it that. I cook by the hip. I really don't follow directions that much, but for this, that's what I'm doing. So now I'm gonna mix this together with a little whisk and just mix it all together. Nothing special, doesn't take too long. And voila. So the next thing is to take that previous powder that we mixed, which was our sugar, flour, and we're going to throw it inside the milk and eggs. So here we go. Mix that in there. So just to forewarn you guys, I am definitely no baker. I prefer to cook but not bake. So I hope this comes out like I want it to. It should, as I've made it a few times in the past, but it's been many years. Being that my son didn't, I don't have my son here or my daughter right now, so it's just me. So I'm mixing this up. And we're supposed to put this on the oven, or on the stove rather, for a little bit on warm heat just to get to boil. So we're going to get that started. So bear with me when I put this on the oven. So I'm going to adjust my camera. I got that started on the oven. I'm supposed to continue stirring it constantly until it starts to thicken. And then I'm going to be throwing the vanilla in there, which is what that is, vanilla extract. I did notice when I was shopping for this, since I didn't have any, that they had artificial flavoring, and then you got your natural pure vanilla extract. I went ahead and went with the pure. So let me go stir this. I'll be right back. And so while that's going on, the next thing that we'll be doing once that is done, we're going to make the white topping, the custard, you can say. And that's going to be taking some more eggs, and I'm going to mix that in with the cream tartar, and I'm going to put that all on top of my vanilla wafers and bananas, and then we're going to throw that in the oven, and that's how we're going to make it. So I'll be right back. So while that is on the stove, I'm going to go ahead and cut these up into little slices real quick and get it out of the way. I already had prepared, this is my vanilla wafers in my pan. I already placed them at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, peel my bananas. It says 5 to 6, so we'll just go get them all done real quick. Doesn't take that big of a space. As you can see, I'm slicing them in various sizes. nothing special. And you just want to layer it on top of your vanilla wafers on the bottom. So that's where we're at right now, while I'm continuously checking on the stove to make sure it's not boiling or getting too hard too fast. But I think this recipe you guys may like. If you would like to have it, feel free to message me on the forum. I would gladly share this recipe. It's a southern recipe that I learned from my grandmother, that apparently was passed down from my great grandmother. So it's something I do every once in a while. It's nothing special, or it is to me, but in my family. So 1 second, let me go stir this, and I'll continue on with the recipe. Now that I'm back, I'm still cutting up. I got a few more bananas to peel and get diced up. Almost done with this. You gotta be careful. I'm good with knives, so I'm normally pretty quick. If you're not, you don't try to keep up. I don't want you to cut yourself. That would be extremely bad. So one thing that I have not touched base on, so after I get done with the sauce that's on the stove, you're going to pour it on top of all your wafers and bananas, and then you're going to stick it in your fridge. Preferably, you want to let it sit overnight. At the minimum is 4 hours. It's still edible, but I have had best results letting it sit 24 hours, and it is just phenomenal. My daughter would love to put Cool Whip on top of it, and she always asks me, "Dad, can I have that for my birthday?" So that's what I end up doing. Today's there's no special occasion. I'm just doing it to share with you guys. So I'm on my last banana. So after I've already covered it, as you can see, bananas are there, the vanilla wafers are underneath it. So let me wash my hands real quick and I'll be right back. So I washed my hands, got that all stirred up. That should be coming off here soon. It's almost done. So then we'll be able to put it on my bananas, vanilla wafers, and throw it in the oven and let it sit there. So let me go ahead and go and stir this one last time, and I shall be right back. So I went ahead and removed the pan from the thing. So now we are going to put our vanilla extract in there. And it says we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let me grab my teaspoon real quick. Sorry about that. The one item I forgot. So we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon. 1. It's in there. And get my whisk right here. Go ahead and stir that in real quick. You can add more if you wanted to for flavor, but normally I just leave it at that. It doesn't require much at all. Stir it in there real good. And then once I've done that, I'm going to be pouring this into the big pan that I've already started. I'm going to put this in the sink real quick. And there you have it. One thing I like to do is throw some whipped cream on top of it, get it all covered, and it's set. I'm going to throw this in the oven to get it a little heated, and then from there it goes into the fridge for 24 hours. Thank you again. I went over on what you needed, how to prepare it, and the end result, for the most part, minus the bacon. So if you have any questions, please send me an email. Have a wonderful day.